We did start off on local broadcast, and then we transitioned into CBS Interactive. Said, why don't we just take this out? So we started going to
good.
like theinsider.com, and they
Cover up your thing
my
a little
boobies.
bit. Yeah, your boobies.
Really? No, that we want to see it.
He knows what's
That's
up.
how they got me to do this.
That's right.
Okay, looking this way. Big
Where am I looking?
face.
Here, and then I'll step
Oh,
out.
I'm
No, right
looking at
here.
you?
No, at the
Oh,
camera.
there? The
Yeah.
red light?
Yes.
With you live,
Oh.
rolling
Hi.
3, 2.
So Bob, we're looking into the red
Right
light.
there?
Red light, straight
Is
ahead.
that right? Okay.
Straight ahead.
Does
okay.
that mean we're on?
Man,
I can't wait to do this. I mean, this is great. Okay,
do
let's
we?
start.
Hey, do we miss our cue?
We're on now?
We're on now.
Oh,
okay. Hello,
Hi.
everyone. Thanks for
Hi.
being here. You've seen this face over and over on television, late night, 3 a.m. And where else? During the day, anytime.
Where have you been?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's when I first saw you, as 3 a.m.
Well, okay, all right.
And I think I actually bought something. So this is the
The
wonderful.
last woman that said that to me, I got a subpoena. But anyhow, go ahead.
This is
Yes.
the amazing, the wonderful Bob Circosta. He is the first host in television. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, thanks, thanks.
No, thank you so much for having fun with us.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to always be with you. I watch you all the time, you know, and it's a pleasure to be on this show.
He's such a great liar, and that's why he does this so well.
And I love being in Las Vegas.
Oh.
No other place like it.
Are you a gambler?
Yeah, a little bit. Not big time, but a little bit.
Yeah. So,
You know,
what about shows?
I bet on a horse once 20 to 1. It came in a quarter to 2. So I had a problem with that, and I stopped after that.
Don't quit your day job.
But it bump. Okay, go ahead. I can't wait till we start this.
Oh, yeah. So, Mr. Bob Circosta, you have been in television for quite a while. So, first of all,
Okay,
tell me
that's
how
a
did
nice way to say I'm old, right? I mean, just come right out and say it.
You're not old. You're
34
experienced.
years. Oh, thank you. 34 years. 34 years ago, I was there at the beginning of a whole new industry. It was called home shopping. All right. Now, at that time, nobody knew about it. But now, everybody knows about it because it's a great way to shop. But at the very beginning, it started on radio, not on television. And we sold 112 electric can openers on the radio. True story. And that started the entire home shopping industry. That's how it started.
Bob, how the heck does somebody go into that industry, especially when it was just beginning?
Well, I mean, we had no idea what we were doing at that point, you know.
Neither do we right now.
No, you couldn't tell, could you? Yeah, okay. But it was it was a very small radio station in Clearwater, Florida. It was called WWQT. And it was 1470 on your AM dial, and we thought we were great and big time. This was the world's worst radio station. And it was a talk show. I had a talk show. And we had a tough time selling advertising. And so one day they brought in 112 electric can openers for me to sell on the air. And I looked at the owner of the station, Bud Paxson, who was the founder of the entire industry. And he came to me with this can opener. He said, sell this can opener. And I looked at him like he had 3 heads, you know. I said, wait, I'm a newsman, you know. I have morals and ethics, and I don't want to sell. And then he explained the relationship between me selling the can opener and me getting a check. Sure. And instantly, the can opener looked pretty good. And so we went on the air, and we sold the can opener. And I remember back in those early days, 30-some years ago, that if somebody would order something for me, I would take it to their house on my way home.
What?
Yeah, deliver the goods right to the house, have dinner, have a good time. I mean, it was great. So that was 34 years ago, and it started on radio, went to local cable TV, and then in the mid-'80s, it went nationwide. Well, today the industry, thank goodness, has changed so much, and it's just a multi-billion-dollar industry, but it creates a great service. You know, there are a lot of people that for various reasons cannot go out and shop. There are a lot of people that don't have time to shop, and so this creates a great way to be able to shop right from the comfort of one's own home and to get some great buys.
You know, if you think about it, it seems absolutely absurd that someone will volunteer to watch a bunch of commercials, right, to get sold to.
But it's more than that.
Yeah.
It's relationship. It really is, because I love the viewers that watch, and then they email me and we communicate back and forth, and it's a lot of fun. So it's more than just about the product. It's really having a lot of fun with people, and the interaction is great, and the merchandise is terrific, and you save money at the same time. What's better than that? But a lot of people say to me, you know, what really made it work at the beginning? Why did this industry take off? And it really combined two of America's favorite pastimes, one being shopping and the other being television, watching TV. So now the two have come together, but now it's elevated to the internet. And that is definitely not just the future, it's the present and the future, the internet. So it's a great way to be able to shop right from the comfort of your own home.
This has actually come full circle for you because you started on radio, then television, and now moving into the internet. Aren't you launching something pretty big?
Yeah, we're doing a whole service where you're going to be able to have interactive home shopping on demand on the internet, and it's going to be on Facebook, and it's going to be on other services, and it's so exciting. We're just starting it now, and the initial response has been phenomenal, phenomenal. So, and you know what it's affording? It's affording people with products or ideas that offer services, businesses to be able to get the word out. That's what individuals have to do. They need to get the word out about what they have. Because if anybody's sitting at home, maybe they have an idea for something. And and they're asking, what do I need to do next? First of all, you got to take action on that idea. You got to get it out of your head, you got to get it on paper and make it go, because all great products start with great ideas. So if anyone is out there, maybe you have a great idea, you got to take action on it. And we do a mass marketing boot camp at CEO Space where folks come in with products and ideas, and it's like a GPS for success, because we map out your strategy and we tell you what you need to do next. So many entrepreneurs have come to me over the years, and they always say, here's my product or here's my idea, but the next question is always the same, and that's, what do I do next? So we put together this boot camp that really gives the resources and gives the information that enables one to know exactly what to do next.
There's so many people watching right now, and they could be entrepreneurs, but they could just be anybody, just like you said, have an idea.
Right.
So what are some questions should they ask themselves to say, I wonder if I can actually take this to that market and sell?
Sure. Well, one question would be, what you have, your product or your idea, is it demonstrable? Can you demonstrate what you have? Now, there are many different forms of demonstrations. It could be a dirty floor and then you put the product on. It's a clean floor. That's a demonstration. But there are other ways to demonstrate. If you're thinking of bringing your product to life via video, keep in mind you've got to be demonstrable in what you're doing. Also, another question is, does it make one's life easier? Or does one really have to go way outside their comfort zone in order to experience the product, okay? Because none of us really like to go too far out of our comfort zone. So you got to make sure that it fits within the parameters of one's daily routine. Also, the fact, does it appeal to the impulse? Are the benefits kind of instant? Or do you have to wait for a long, long time? Here's a big one. What problem does your product or idea solve? All right? You have to be in the problem-solving business. If you have a product, it solves a problem. If you have an idea, you have to determine what problem are you solving. Because if you can solve someone's problem, you will have a winner.
Fantastic. So what words of wisdom, words of encouragement, words of success for everybody out there, for them to, not necessarily just get their product out there, but to go after their dreams? What would it be?
Well, for all entrepreneurs and inventors, hey, the process is not easy, okay? But it's well worth it when you can get the results that you're after. I would always keep this in mind. Keep in mind that the will has to be stronger than the skill. Okay? Because many people stop when they think, how am I going to do that? I know what I want to do, but how am I going to do it? And that stops everybody. Don't worry about how you're going to do it. Focus on why you want to do it. The will is stronger than the skill.
Brilliant.
No.
Absolutely appreciate.
Really?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely brilliant.
All right, are we ready to start?
Okay, we're ready to start.
Okay, all right.
Wait.
That was a great rehearsal. Now we're going to go with this, right?
I'm actually going to ask you for a huge favor. I got this lovely product called the CEO Space Badge.
Yes.
See, I would love for you to sell this badge.
Well, this isn't just a badge.
Oh.
This is a way for you to meet people, because you will be wearing this and people will come up and they will know instantly who you are. So forget the fact that this is a badge. This is a way for you to interact with people and to have that confidence that you have when you're talking to other people. But it also fits conveniently around your neck, so you don't have to be reaching into the pockets, searching and everything. People can come up and say, hey, Bob, how are you? They'll look down at your badge, but at least they'll know your name and they won't forget it the next time. So it's more than a badge. It's a way to get recognized.
Awesome, I'm in. How many do? And Bob, if you buy this today,
Yes.
Bob Circosta will deliver it to you at your home tonight,
You got
before
it.
midnight.
And the lines are lighting up. Thanks, Maria. You're
Thank you.
wonderful.
Mwah.
Ah.